Ladies and gentlemen, Eagles fans around the world, welcome back to week 7 of the Dougie Johns Senior Spotlight Show. Tonight we have changed sports as we focus on the cross-country athletes here at Liberty Benton. Let's jump right into it and get to know Lauren Smith. We'll go ladies first. Lauren, if you would first, please share your parents' names.
My parents' names are Gary and Jenny Smith.
Gary and Jenny, great. How about your plans after high school?
I'm going to go to college somewhere, but I'm not sure where.
Okay. Have you done any college visits yet?
Not yet.
Okay. Any colleges in mind specifically, or just wide open?
Somewhere in Ohio.
Okay. How about plans of what you want to study?
No idea.
No idea. All right, so a lot of work to do yet on the college front, but you got time. No problem. All right, how about your favorite cross-country memory?
Probably cross-country camp would be my favorite memory. It was just really fun.
Okay. What year was that?
Last year.
Last year? Where was the camp at?
Michigan.
Michigan, all right, good deal. Obviously, didn't get to do that this year, unfortunately, with all the COVID pandemic restrictions, so good memory. All right, how about what other extracurricular activities are you involved in?
I'm involved in basketball, track, St. Michael's Church, National Honor Society, and Student Council.
Wow, 3-sport athlete and a lot of other things going on. Good for you. Was a lone senior lady on the team. What has it been like dealing with these knucklehead senior guys that are out here?
It's been fun and interesting. Most of the time it's not really Ty that causes anything. It's just all the other ones. But it's interesting.
Yeah.
Ryan has caused trouble since like preschool because we went to St. Mike's together and so John. So I've been used to it.
Yeah.
For the most part, except all the other ones just add to that craziness.
They just pile on. Well, that's certainly a gracious answer, and we'll talk a little bit about Brian's antics here in a little bit when we bring him up here. So, I'm sure over your career as a runner, both in cross country and track, you've gotten great advice from past senior runners. Liberty Benton's got a strong tradition, and your team is carrying that on this year as well. What do you hope that the underclassmen, the ladies that are running on the cross country team, what do you hope that they take from you?
Mostly it's just a mental sport, really. So once you get through the mental aspect, it is fine, like you're fine. Just keep having fun, do great, because it's nice having an underclassmen team because they have 2 more years to grow and achieve many things.
Yeah. Well, again, you guys have accomplished a lot, and I know you got a lot of things that you guys are focused on, so some great senior leadership, no doubt, from you. So how about a big hand for senior Lauren Smith? Yeah. All right, welcome back. Our second guest here on the Dougie Johns Senior Spotlight is John Ricker. John, if you would share your parents' names.
My parents are Bob and Chris Ricker.
Bob and Chris, fantastic. How about your plans after high school?
Right now, I'm thinking about going to college somewhere. I'm not sure where yet, but that's about what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Have you had a chance to visit any colleges?
Not really, because of Corona and stuff, but I'm thinking maybe Bowling Green or something around that area.
Yeah, well, you've obviously been watching some other senior spotlights. That's a wise choice, choosing Bowling Green. How about areas of study?
No clue yet.
No clue. All right. So we got a little bit of work to do. We have to get Coach Quizno to start working on you guys and get that stuff figured out. So, well, good luck with those ideas and plans. How about your favorite memory from cross country?
Favorite memory was definitely the trips we take down to or up to Michigan. I remember there's a flea market and me and Beanie and Brian, we just got these giant goofy gold chains. It was just hilarious.
Did you buy them or did you just wear them?
We bought them. They were like fake, but it was hilarious. It's like gangster golden chains.
Yeah, looking good.
Yeah.
All right. Does your mom still let you wear it around the house?
Gotta be secretive about it.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right. Good deal. All right. What other extracurricular activities are you involved in, John?
Outside of cross country, really just track. Not a whole lot else.
Yeah. Okay. All right. What do you run in track? What events?
Track. My best is probably the mile, that or half mile, 4x8.
Yeah. Okay. Good deal. Some high aspirations coming this spring for that as well.
Yeah. Let's see what the season's like.
Yeah, good. Well, hopefully you guys have one, and certainly we've enjoyed watching you run here in cross country this year. And speaking of watching you guys, I've watched you guys all season this year, and I feel like each individual guy has their own unique personalities. For me, I don't know if it's accurate or not from your perspective, but I would call you the silent assassin. Although when I asked you your favorite memory, you had a hard time holding things in. So But it always seems to me like you're lying in the weeds, you're plotting your domination with kind of precision and focus. You feel like that's a good description of you, or do you have a better one?
Maybe around meet time, I'm silent, I'm focused on a race. I was talking about Brian, I'm kind of more like the goofball. I'm
Yeah.
just joking around stuff.
Good. All right. So a little maybe a Jekyll and Hyde approach. All right. Well, fair enough. I also want to know. Obviously, your younger brother Matt is a runner on the team. Just talk a little bit about how fun it's been running with him this year.
Well, this is his second year running with me, and it was fun at first. Now it's kind of like I have like a son that I have to take care of and watch over. I'm always having to pick him up and drive him around places, but it's been a good experience overall.
Yeah. All right. Well, that might it'll be interesting to see how you answer this next question. Then, based on how you answer that one, again, I talked about Matt having a great year, and obviously you guys have kind of traded place positions in the different races throughout the season. After a race, are you generally happy for each other if you get beat, or does that fuel you for next week's race? What's been your perspective on you guys finishing kind of 1-2 at different times?
Yeah, Matthew usually finished around the same time. Because of my injuries and stuff, I'm very inconsistent. So if he beats me, he never really rubs it in my face because he's not close to my PRs at all and stuff. But yeah, I'm happy for him if he does good.
Good. All right. So some graciousness there. That's good. I'm sure Mom and Dad Rick are excited about that as well, and pleased that you guys aren't beating each other down or you're leaving them at the high school because you're mad about it. So, all right. Well, those are good choices. Good sign of a nice, strong senior leader. How about a big hand for John Ricker? All right, folks. We're joined with our third guest, Mr. Brian Haas. All right, Brian, if you would introduce your parents' names.
Roy and Jenny Haas.
Roy and Jenny. All right. Jenny seems to be a popular cross-country parent name tonight. How about sharing your plans after high school?
I really don't know yet. I'm accepted to BG, so that could be a route, but the slate is open.
All right. Well, I'm a little disappointed about the could be. It seems like it should be the route, but congratulations on being accepted to the fine university up there at Bowling Green.
Thank you.
How about areas of study? Have you been thinking about that too much?
Undecided if I go.
Yeah, undecided. All right. Business or education or undecided?
Undecided.
All the way? Yeah. All right. Well, I'm sure Mom and Dad will have a chance to get their thoughts in there as well. I mean, Bowling Green's got endless opportunities, really, if you think about it. So,
I hear.
So congratulations again on getting accepted. How about your favorite cross-country memory?
Last year at cross country camp, me, Beanie, and John went out to this hill, and there were these vines that we were swinging around on, and those two went first, and they were swinging on them. They're like, "Yeah, it's it will hold you, do it." So then I get this huge swing on it, and I hear it crack, and I see it coming down at me, and I just took a tumble down the hill.
Yeah. Go ahead.
We came back, and Quiz was like, "Why are you doing that?" Nothing.
Were you wearing your gold chain at the time?
Maybe.
Probably. All right. Okay. All right. So not too hurt afterwards?
No, it was
all right.
some bruises.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. Well, how about other extracurricular activities you're involved with here at Liberty Bend?
I do indoor and outdoor track.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Yeah, good. All right, staying runner focused. Well, like I talked about with John, again, everybody has kind of their own unique personality on the team. He was maybe more of a Jekyll and Hyde, pretty focused during race time, kind of a joker. But to me, and Lauren touched on it a little bit as well, I see you as the joker of the group. Seems like you're always trying to keep everybody loose, some wild antics. Is that a fair assessment?
I'll say it's a fair assessment. I try to get some laughs out of them whenever I can.
Yeah, okay. Well, you referenced Coach Quizno there a little bit. How does he handle all these antics?
I'm sure I've contributed to some hair loss.
Yeah. All right, but overall he's tolerating it, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
As only he can do. Oh, he loves you. All right.
Yeah.
All right. It seems like maybe a bit of a stretch, but good for you. So I think it's been a pretty close-knit group of seniors from what I've seen this year. I want to know, you guys do a lot of different things outside of practice, after practice, on the weekends. Who's the coordinator of those activities, whether it's after practice or on the weekends?
I'd say we're all pretty even in coordination, but I live across town, so sometimes I'm like, "Hey, can we go here?" So I don't have to drive back and forth 3 times across town. I hold some UFC events sometimes.
Yeah.
We all go over there. I don't know.
Yeah, good deal. You're also, seems like you've been doing quite a bit of food frying
Yeah.
to welcome the guys over. Food always helps get them to that side of town.
Yep.
Yeah.
Taking up chicken and fish frying.
Yeah. All right. Good for you. Yeah, I think that's it. So congratulations on a great season. Best wishes in the rest of the year, and of course your senior year, and hope that Bowling Green thing works out. So how about a big hand for Brian Haas? Yeah, go Brian. All right, folks, we're joined with our fourth guest of this senior spotlight here at Dougie John's sponsored, and is Luke Broerman. Luke, if you would introduce your parents' names.
Jason and Andrea Broerman.
All right, sounds like a fine couple. How about your plans after high school?
I don't really know what college I'm going to go to next, but plan on majoring in some sort of engineering field.
Okay.
Probably mechanical.
All right, probably mechanical engineering. All right, any schools top of mind?
Right now it's more leaning towards Cincinnati.
Okay.
University of Cincinnati.
University of Cincinnati. All right, a good school. Any thoughts of going to Bowling Green?
No, like as you said with Brian, you can make your dreams come true there, but not for engineering.
Not for engineering. All right,
Doesn't seem good.
fair point. Well, you got some focus there. I appreciate that. How about your favorite cross-country memory?
We didn't have camp this year, so that kind of ruined a lot of memories that could have been made, but probably just like the fishing trip that we went on to Lake Erie. We had some good fun there. That's probably it.
Yeah, all right, that's a good one. We'll talk a little bit more about that with Nestrick towards the end here. I've watched you guys, I talked about that unique personalities of everybody, and this being your first year running after a transition from 3 years of football, I would classify you as the rookie. Do you think that's a fair assessment?
Yeah, I would say that because I kind of had to get used to running, just in general, get used to keeping pace and staying in shape.
Yeah, learning the ropes. Very good. Have you had to deal with any rookie hazing?
Maybe a little, but I think whenever I get hazed, I kind of project it onto Matt, John's little brother, so he's kind of the freshman.
Yeah, all right. Even though he's a sophomore, he gets treated like the freshman. So, all right, fair enough, and great job deflecting there. So, of course, I know that you're also a wrestler at Liberty Benton. What are some of your goals as you look forward to the wrestling season coming up?
Hopefully I make it to districts this year, because then I'll be the first person in school history to be 4-time district qualifier. And do go to BBC and just have a good record.
Yeah. All right. Some good goals out there. Fantastic. How do you think cross country will help you achieve those goals?
It's definitely gotten me in way better shape than I was in last year. So that will help me just stay constant on the mat during matches.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, good to use that. And then final question, of course, you have to sit out this week's conference meet due to some injuries. How disappointed are you that you won't be able to run with the guys one last time?
Pretty disappointed, even though it's at Owens, which is kind of a terrible course. But it's kind of sad. But I'll be there to cheer them on for BBC and going forward.
And beyond. Yeah, okay. Sounds good. Well, how about a big hand for Luke Broerman? All right, folks, our fifth guest on the Dougie John Senior Spotlight Show is Elliot Veenstra. Elliot, welcome to the show. If you would, share your parents' names.
Tyler and Christy Veenstra.
Tyler and Christy. All right. How about your plans after high school?
I want to go to college and get a degree in business and play baseball probably.
Yeah, great. Any plans in terms of specializations in business or just general right now?
Business management. I don't want to go into accounting or anything like that.
Okay.
Just
All right.
business management probably.
Great, got some focus. How about any universities in mind or any places you had an opportunity to visit?
Wherever I can play baseball at. Really.
Yeah.
I've been emailing some coaches trying to go on some visits after cross country's over.
Sure, yeah, it makes it a little bit tough with the pandemic and then running every weekend. So good plan, I like that. How about your favorite cross-country memory?
Probably going on road trips with the guys and just like staying with them at night and whatnot and just like messing around and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, well,
Camp and everything.
good. Well, we've talked about how close you guys are, and I'm sure that's a lot of fun. That's a good memory. Again, we talked about unique personalities. We talked about that with each guy so far. To me, I've been coaching you from baseball and spent a lot of time with you over the years. I think that you're probably the competitive guy. You think that's a fair assessment?
Yeah, I'd say me and also Ty, or two most competitive kids on the team, and we get after it. We get after each other at practice sometimes.
Yeah.
It makes us better. So.
Right. Good. How do you think that translates to some of the other things you do? You talked a lot about baseball.
Yeah, I just always am trying to compete and be the best at everything, and I'm always trying to make everything a competition. I'm motivated by winning, so
Yeah. Good.
that helps me.
Absolutely. Good deal. Well, that is certainly a good trait that you'll be able to carry forward. Another unique aspect that I've heard is that you do not want anybody cheering for you during the race. Is that true? And what's the story behind that?
Yeah, so when I'm running, I just like to stay focused on the meet and everything, and when people are cheering for me, it distracts me and gets me, I lose my focus sometimes, and I just don't really like it. I just like to stay focused, keep my rhythm, and just keep on going.
Yeah. Does your mom typically adhere to those requirements?
Yeah, they do. They know like how to cheer me on and what's the right stuff, I guess, to
Yeah.
say whenever I'm running.
All right. Good deal. All right. Well, I know that I was warned at the first meet, and I've tried to hold back as much as possible. So, well, good. Hey, you talked a little bit about baseball and wanting to play that at the second level, at the collegiate level. And again, you're a big baseball player, a starter on the varsity team since your freshman year. Would you say that that's your favorite sport?
Yeah, it always has been my favorite sport, but probably in high school, I've grown to like have an appreciation for cross country more, but baseball's still my favorite sport.
Yeah. How about frisbee golf? Is that moving up the ranks?
Yeah, it is moving up the ranks.
Yeah, you guys have done a lot of that over the summer.
I really like frisbee golf.
Yeah. Well, good deal. And again, you talked a little bit about this, I guess, plans to play after high school. Any thoughts on position, or just want the opportunity to get on the field and further your playing
I
career?
just want the opportunity to play baseball at the next level because, like you said, I'm competitive. So I feel like once I get the chance to play, I'll be able to play.
Yeah,
So.
right. Be able to compete. Well, good for you. Certainly best wishes on this final senior season of both cross country here the last couple of weeks as that wraps up, and as you turn your focus to baseball. Best wishes on securing something at the second level, and I'm sure myself and a lot of other coaches will be out there to support you when you move on to that next level. So, how about a big hand for Elliot Veenstra? All right, we're back with our sixth and final guest of the evening, Mr. Tyler Nestrick. Tyler, if you would introduce your parents' names.
It's Greg and Jenna Nestrick.
Greg and Jenna, all right. Your plans after high school?
Yeah, I'm going to, I've already visited like Malone and University of Findlay, and I'm going to visit Tiffin, so. that's
Okay.
what I'm doing.
All right. Any ideas of what you'd like to do, what you'd like to study?
Yeah, I'm looking at like environmental health or exercise science, one of the two, so.
Okay. All right. Very good. How about your favorite cross-country memory?
Actually, during our freshman year with me, John, and Elliot, winning our first BBC championship, and I thought it was a very cool memory right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Aspirations of doing that again this weekend?
Yeah, I hope so, yeah. We
Yeah,
hope so.
absolutely. Well, good. Hey, again, we talked about it, personalities for everybody. To me, I put you down as kind of the top gun. You're typically the lead runner in most races. You finished first in the entire field over the past couple weeks, past couple races. So some great events, peaking at the right time heading into the conference meet. Do you think that's a fair assessment of your role on this team?
Yeah, I'm still climbing, but I think it's a fair assessment. So.
Yeah, good. So still some goals out there yet for
Yeah.
you.
Mhm.
Good deal. Well, hey, you talked about the visits and the different colleges, Malone, University of Findlay, heading out to Tiffin here soon. Any aspirations of running at the next level?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, Tiffin, Malone, and University of Findlay, so exact same answer.
Yeah. So if they give you an opportunity to run, you'd like to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, good deal. Well, good luck with that.
Mhm.
For you, a little bit of a different question here. Would you mind sharing with us your favorite Coach Quizno story?
Yeah, it was last year during our districts meet, and it was Elliot and I. We were 1 and 2, and Quizno wasn't too thrilled. He was coming up to the hill, and he was yelling at us, like, pick up the pace, and because our fourth man's getting his butt handed right now, so that's what he said. So I kind of waited it out saying that to him, but from last year, so I just felt like saying that this year.
Did he say butt handed to him?
No, he did not.
Yeah, okay, all right. Well, appreciate you cleaning up that story a little
Yeah,
bit. So, yeah, all right. Well, hey, I heard that Coach Quizno took you guys on a team building event this summer. What was that event?
Yeah, we went to Lake Erie, went on a charter boat to go fishing, so.
Yeah.
We did.
Good time?
Yeah, we had a great time over there.
Yeah. So, we talked about the competitive guy and you being kind of the top dog and a couple guys that are a little bit more jokers out there. Who was the best fisherman of the group?
Oof, I would say Elliot.
Elliot was the best fisherman. Who was the worst? Luke was the worst. All right.
Yeah.
All right. That rookie, yeah, he just can't pick up on anything.
No, he can't.
All right. Well, that's tough on him, I guess. So that's why he's the rookie. Well, Tyler, thanks for joining us on the Senior Spotlight. Congratulations on a great season this far. Best wishes moving forward. The final few weeks of the season. And folks, that's going to wrap up this week's Dougie Johns Senior Spotlight. I appreciate these runners joining me and wish them all well as they head into the conference meet this Saturday at Owens Community College here in Findlay, Ohio. The boys are going to be running at 9 a.m. and the ladies will be running at 9:40, so come out there to support them. In addition, the football team is back in action this Saturday night with a home tilt against the Elmwood Royals. Game time is 7 p.m. here at Liberty Benton High School. We will once again be streaming it on sportscopelive.com. I encourage you to tune in at 6:40 for the Eagle Insurance pregame show, and we are putting in some work to make sure the video feed is a little better this week. Finally, the Eagles golfers are competing in Columbus at the state golf tournament, and we congratulate Coach Koheiser and Coach Williman on the great accomplishment of getting that team there. Join us next week as we feature the senior golfers on the Dougie Johns Senior Spotlight. As a reminder, all guests on the Dougie Johns Senior Spotlight will receive a $10 gift card to Dougie Johns. On behalf of my executive producer, Luke Brorman, I'm your host, Jason Brorman, signing off saying good night and go Eagles!